Hi everyone, it's me Anna back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking you through how to clip nails, dog nails of course. Just a quick video. It's sort of going to go through the technicalities of it, maybe some of the struggles you might face when clipping nails. I know I used to be very not confident when it came to clipping nails, but it just takes a lot of practice. So without further ado, let's get started. So these are the two types of nail clippers I have in, well, I say two types, they are the same type, but these are the two sets I have in my salon. They're both the same idea, they're both Groom Professional. With these, I got these when I first started, because in these sets they have like a little stop guide, I don't know if you can see, in the back of them, so it gives you an idea, like a gauge, when to stop cutting the nail. Now obviously that doesn't work for every dog because all dogs have different types of nails and different lengths of nails, but it is just a guide and it did help me when I was starting out. So I do recommend these. I also have these for like the big dogs with really thick nails. Like I have a dog comes here and she's a Rottweiler crossed with a German Shepherd, and her nails are like nothing you've ever seen before. They are so thick and they really help with this. It's good getting a good set of nail clippers because a lot of dogs are nervous about getting their nails clipped, and a lot of them sort of, with these nail clippers, they sort of just glide right through, like they just snip, but a lot of dogs get nervous when getting their nails clipped because they don't like the feeling of their nails shattering, which some nail clippers do, but these ones don't. So I do recommend these. You can also get other types. There's like a guillotine type nail clipper where when you press it, it sort of slices up the way. Now I haven't ever used them. I have just always stuck with my old reliables. So I will show you these in use. So with dogs, you have two types of nails. You've got your clear nails and then you've got your black nails, which my hand is covered in dirt, I don't know why, which you obviously can't see through. With the clear nails, they are great. When I first started grooming, I was like, give me the clear nails, I'll do all of them, because you can see really clearly where the quick is, and the thing is you don't want to snip the quick because that's what causes the bleeding and it can hurt the dog, so you want to avoid that at all costs. And then with the black nails, you can't see where the quick is. There are little guides, like if you look at the nail from underneath, you'll sort of see like a little cove, like a groove in the nail, and that is kind of a guide as to where you should be clipping also. But I'm going to talk you through my techniques when it comes to clipping both clear nails and black nails, so let's go. So here I have Maple. As you can see, she doesn't have the clearest nails in the world, but they're a lot easier than those dark black nails. If I try and show you this one also, it's probably the clearest of them all. So I like to use, if I can find a clear nail on the dog, I like to sort of use it as a gauge for the rest of the nails. I can see a good bit into these, however, so I'm going to show you what method I use for clear nails. So you obviously, as always, want to make sure your dog is comfortable. So with the clear nail, what I like to do is, I'm going to lift up her paw and show you. My camera isn't the best, so hopefully you can see okay. But here we have a clear nail, and see where this pink runs through? See when the pink ends? That's sort of when you want to, where you want to clip up to. If you hit that pink bit, you're going to get lots, oh, you can't even see. If you hit that pink bit, you're going to get a lot of blood coming out of the nail. Your dog might yelp if you hit it because it can hurt them. So what I do is I go quite close to this, but I don't go the full way up, just because, you know, I like to sort of see where I can go to, and then if I feel like taking a little bit more off, then I'll let her stand for a wee minute and then we'll get snipping. So in Maple, what I like to do is, I'm using these clippers on Maple because she doesn't have like big, thick, majorly thick nails, and just in case, I also have my Trimex. You always want to have this handy if you are clipping nails. There are alternatives also, but here we go. Okay, Maple? Maple's good at getting her nails done, she's a good girl. So I like to just go in. Now sometimes I hold my clippers like this, other times I hold it like this. It just depends what mood I'm in, but today I'm going to go for this. So I'm going to go, I hope you can see. There's the nail, and you can see I'm getting quite close to that pink bit. There we go. And you can see I've left a little bit there. But for now, I'll just leave it at that, and then I'll go in with the rest of the nails. So this is going to be my gauge. I can see a little running through that, and we're just going to snip. Now I haven't taken as much off that one because I can't see as well just where the quick is. I'll give her a wee minute. Hey Maple, you good girl? Of course you are. So I'm just going to do the rest of them the same way, and then I'll come back and snip off more of the ones I didn't get a lot off. As you can see, Maple is very comfortable. She doesn't mind me doing this. A lot of dogs don't like having their nails done. Maple, however, doesn't mind. So let her stand for a wee minute. You also want to reward them, you know, when they're cooperating with you. As always, you always want to give them a good experience. Now this wee nail, I can probably just take a little bit more off. I'm not going to go too crazy though, because there's no need. Just a wee bit more off that one, and we're good. You always want to look underneath to see if there's any blood coming out, but nope, that one's fine. And we'll go again. Now with these darker ones, I'm just taking tiny, tiny snips at a time because I don't want to hit the quick. A lot of dogs sort of, when you put pressure on the nail before you clip it, a lot of dogs will actually let you know. They might pull their paw away, or they might like wince a little if that is where the quick is. A lot of dogs will actually sort of let you know that, so that's also a good indicator. But then some dogs do pull their paw away sort of every chance they get, because it's just uncomfortable for some dogs, or they've maybe had a bad experience. And you don't want to forget about their wee dew claw on the side either. But there's one nail done, or one foot done, sorry. Some dogs do have longer nails than others, and the easiest way for me to describe this is if you let your dog's nails grow really long, the quick actually grows with it. So the more often you get your dog's nails cut, the further back the quick goes. Now that, I hope that makes sense. My terms of explaining things aren't the best, but for example, if I got a dog that was identical to Maple, but you know, she was maybe getting her nails cut once a week, for example, her nails would already be quite short. Maple does have longer nails than, she doesn't have extremely long nails, but they are longer. But the more you cut them, the shorter you'll be able to get them eventually. Now, some people like to go in with a Dremel after and round off the top of the nail. I sort of think this is personal preference. It wasn't something I was ever taught to do on my grooming course. It wasn't like something that was, you know, drilled in just that we had to do. But I picked up this little one from Christies. I think when I bought it, it was like £41 or something. That could be wrong, but I will check that out. I use it sometimes. I'll use it here and show you, but oh, Maple. I don't actually think it's really necessary, especially if you're cutting your dog's nails at home, but I guess it's personal preference. But I could be wrong. Maybe this is something I should be doing with every single dog. Who knows? It just wasn't something that was ever drilled into me, or I could say dremeled into me. I don't even know if you can see that. Some dogs don't like it. It can be quite ticklish. Maple, I've never done this one before. I'm just gonna leave Maple at that because I don't want her being uncomfortable, and I will do her other paw now also. So I'll show you a little before and after of this paw. So on her other paw, here are her nails before, if you can see. And I'll show you them after. So hopefully the information in this video helped you out a little bit. If you are someone who struggles with confidence when it comes to clipping dogs' nails, or if you aren't really sure at all how to clip them, hopefully this video helped you and gave you some understanding. I know when I first started grooming, I hated clipping nails. I just didn't like it at all, but everybody's going to make mistakes at one point, and the thing is, when we do, there is products available to us to, you know, control bleeding or any of that. So hopefully this has helped your confidence, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I explained it well, because I do find nails, although it's kind of like a basic thing you learn when it comes to grooming dogs, I do find it very hard to put into words sometimes. So anyway, hopefully overall you did enjoy the video, and thank you for watching.